What's going on, guys, and welcome back. Here's another one this week. So we're looking at the PTR again, and we're going to be looking at something that I'm not going to lie to you, I'm really sad about this. Like, let's be honest. When I heard Watchtowers, I was thinking I was going to see something like, I don't know, something like that over there. That looks incredible. You know, maybe something that actually has some verticality to it. When they said Watchtowers and verticality, this is what you're going to get. And this is one of the nicest ones they did. This is the verticality you're going to get on the Watchtowers. Does this look like verticality? What is this? Maybe, what is this? Let's measure it. How about that? Let's say my guy is 6 foot tall. So we got maybe 15 feet, 16 feet of verticality. When you heard Watchtowers, is that what you thought when you thought Watchtowers? Like, I don't know how I'm going to say Watchtowers like 40 times because I'm so disappointed in how they did this. Like, this is your Watchtower. This is where you're holding PvP points. I don't understand what they were thinking. I feel like somebody had the job to make Watchtowers, and they came in on the last 2 days and was like, oh shit, what do we do? I slept the whole time. I wasn't even thinking, what, our project's due tomorrow? Oh no, I'm literally just gonna do this. I'm gonna show you one more Watchtower that is just abysmal. Like, I cannot believe this, and yet I'm not riding on a mount right now because they blocked everyone from doing mounts for the most part for a little while. So yeah, no mounts for me. But might as well use Leaping Strike and move a little faster. And look at that medium dodge. Oof, so nice. So nice now. So I'll show you one more Watchtower and show you how abysmal these actually look. Let's see, there was another really good one. I saw one down here somewhere. Was it in... Where was it? The placement of them is smart. I do like how they're placed, and the PvP missions that are placed around them make sense. Fine, I agree with that. Totally cool with that. But where is the other Watchtower I saw that I was just like laughing at when I saw it? Right here, this one. When you guys see this Watchtower, you're gonna look at it, and no joke, I saw it and I was like, wait, they took the dock from Cutlass Keys and just placed it on the map? And I was legitimately questioning myself. I was like, there's no way they just did this. I was like, there's no way they just took a dock from Cutlass Keys and placed it on the map. But you know how AGS is sometimes. They do some amazing things, and sometimes they do some really dog water things. And in my opinion, this is one of the ones that become dog water. Now, it's kind of funny because you're like, oh, he's running over to this. This looks like a great Watchtower. Well, that's not the Watchtower, actually. That's just a random camp that probably has, or a castle that has like a mission or two in there. Wouldn't that have been a better option for a Watchtower? This thing? Maybe give it 2 entrances, put some stairs in the sucker, maybe add another level to that thing. No. You know where the Watchtower actually is? It's actually back here behind it, because who cares about that? That's trash. That's dog water. Look at that. Who wants to use that for PvP? No, they actually, where did they put it? They put it over here? Yeah, it's up here on this hill, actually, in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's near, I guess, other Watchtowers. There's a Watchtower, there's a Watchtower. And, yeah. This is it. This is the Watchtower, guys. I hope you enjoy, this open world PvP on this vertical structure. Oh, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. The PvP, open world PvP is much better. The time system, much better. Everything is so good. And they, like, it's like they got to like almost near the finish line and they were like, meh, I'm just gonna stop here. Like, they ran 21 miles and they're like, I'm not gonna finish this marathon. You know what? I'm just gonna chill out. I just don't understand why they don't use these assets in game for their Watchtowers. It makes no sense in my mind why they would even do that. Like, why wouldn't you use this? There's some in Monarch's Bluffs that are just, they're beautiful, beautiful structures. I mean, we're in Monarch's right now, yeah. Like, there's one. This one specifically is gorgeous. Has 2 entrances right here. You can get in on the back side. It's a beautiful structure. You know what I'll do? Let's go down here. Let's go down there real quick, and I'll show you why it's going to be awesome. I'll cut this real quick, and we'll come back. Okay, so here we are on the backside of what I would consider a legitimate Watchtower / castle thing. And look at this. So there's an entry on the backside, right? Look at this. Look how big this thing is. Also, this could be a beautiful spot for a guild hall, a company hall, just saying. Make this whole thing an instance area where we can come in and hang out and duel and do whatever we want. Maybe give us a company storage, hint, hint. But look at this. This whole place could be a watchtower, let's call it. Why not reuse these assets? Like, I just don't understand why they don't take advantage of this. Yes, there's a couple of missions here and there in this spot, but that's not hurting anybody. Like, let them come, they do their missions. You know, if there's PvP going on, they do that mission some other time. Like, I just don't understand why you wouldn't take advantage of all this. You have all this to work with, and they just screwed the pooch, and I just cannot believe that those are the watchtowers that I showed you earlier. Now, before I jump down the dev's throat about this whole new, faction tower situation, I will say there's probably two things to take into account with this whole situation and why they built them the way they did. My first thought was maybe adding those kind of buildings, or, using those buildings in general would be an issue. Maybe if they add another building, it's going to cause the server to slow down even more. And then I thought to myself, well, they already have the buildings in there. Why couldn't they just reuse those assets, and would it really cause that much more of a server lag? I don't know. I mean, when we were on the PTR, we did one race where there was probably a good 100 people, roughly, in an area, and it seemed to run fine, and it did actually kick people out like it does with the forts, which is very sad. But I assume because of the server sharding, let's call it, that the servers just can't handle that many people in one area at once in the open world. So that is just one thing I thought about while looking at these forts and how sad they look. Maybe if they add more assets, it'll just mess up the game even more. I don't know. I thought they could reuse the existing ones and call it a day, but I guess that's not the case. I'm just flabbergasted by that. So guys, unfortunately, watchtowers are dog water. I will say that PvP at those locations will probably be awesome, so don't let it deter you from doing open world PvP. I'm sure it will be great. It's just, it won't be as diverse as something like this where you've got, like, castle walls and 2 entries and a 3rd back entry and, verticality, actual verticality, and you know how it is. Well, guys, I appreciate you all. Peace out.